Blog Talk Radio. Your boy Mike Now. The game version 1. The best damn show on radio. Let's get it.
Your time is up, his time is now. You can't see him, his time is now. Your boy Mike Knox, yeah, he's shining now. The game B1, yeah, his time is now. Your time is up, his time is now. You can't see him, his time is now. The boy Mike Knox, yeah, he's shining now. The game B1, yeah, his time is now. Yo, it's the best damn show on the radio. The game version 1 on your speaker, so here we go. Mike Knox, the triple X hardcore host with the most, is the explosive, most electrifying coast to coast. Get ready for sports, entertainment, and all that. If you don't like the way he brag, you can really fall back. Confidence is what you call that. Every Saturday from 6 to 7, you know that it's on black. World order belts glisten so heavenly. So if you don't like it, you should listen anyway. From wrestling to sports to the movies, you name it, yo. Mike Knox, the best damn show on the radio.
Welcome back to the best damn show in radio, impacting your Thursday nights. Ready or not, here we come. 347-637-3859. Now, Corey, Magic,
yes, sir.
Deuce, CEO Mike Knox is here. Listen, guys, we're going to tap the NFL in 1 second, in one moment. But, you know, everybody got that season that's coming in their life, you know. But the season we got right now, I don't know. Listen, do me a favor. Put a turtleneck on. Yeah, I know it's the summertime, because I don't want nobody to get bit right now. Listen, people, stand on your feet, okay? And I say that all the time because respect is due when we have somebody like this man joining the show. Stand up, give a Barry Horowitz, that's a pound in the back for those who are new to the program, okay? And get this man an applause for Gangrel. Gangrel, welcome to the show.
What's cracking, y'all? What's going on, man?
Now, I'm trying to find out from you firsthand, now that I got you live on the air. Please tell me, banging and banging.
Tell you what, hold on, you broke up a little bit. What'd you say? Well, banging and banging? What's up with banging and banging? It's banging and banging, banging and banging.
Okay, banging and banging, banging and banging. I love it. Now, things is real popping for you guys out there right now in California.
Yeah, I hear y'all getting on about the NFL and this and that and whatnot with the NFL. Now, I'm a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, but I got to tell you, as I'm out in L.A. now and I'm representing the Territory League as an L.A. Templar. So we got to get a little L.A. Templar love up in the house, get some banging and banging there.
Okay, well, speaking of L.A. Templars, you're a Buccaneers fan, but, you know, this is how I feel about the Bucs because, yep. to go to the Super Bowl, so I have no love for the here. But I got much respect for you. So I was able to have a colleague of yours on the show, and Uncle Rikishi, and he's telling me about this territory league you guys are out there doing right now. So for those who are new to the program and haven't got the word out there, as much as I know I've been pushing the word out there, what's this territory league that we keep hearing so much about?
Well, it's a new exciting concept of pro wrestling where wrestlers actually get to represent the city. It's just not a wrestler individually himself out there in the spotlight and trying to be some giant glory hound. It's the teams. We got the L.A. Templars. We got the Reno Scum out of Nevada. We got BCU, which is Bay City Union. We got the North Cal Posse, which are both San Francisco teams. And then, you know, so what it is it's a team sport now where you come in, you rep your city. We want to bring pride back to the city. Like I'm on the Los Angeles Templars. We want to bring pride to Los Angeles. We want the Los Angeles people to get behind us and represent the team. So what it is you come out. I'll break it down for you real quick and explain. You got time?
Absolutely.
Sure?
Absolutely.
I'll start talking. Once I start talking, it goes on and on and on.
That's okay.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
All right, so a team comes out together. That like, so for say the LA Templars, they'll have their entrance music, and we'll come on out, and that's a big heavyweight division. And then we're going to have the tag team division there. We're going to have a cruiser, and we're going to have, of course, a luchador division. So we come all out together as a team. We got our team music. We come out. We get in the ring as a team, as a unit, as a functioning cell there. And then we're going to get sent from the ring itself on into the C2 cells, over in the C2 zone. I like to call it, but they call them the C2 cells.
Okay.
So we go there, and then the next team will come out. Say it's NorCal Posse with all those chair swinging hoodlums up there from the Bay Area. They'll all roll out with their heavyweight, their tag team, their cruiser, their lucha, and they roll up into the C2. Now from there, we don't know what match is going to come out first. It could be the heavyweight match. It could be the luchador match. I don't know how they mix it up with the managers and the committee and how they put that together. But let's just say start with a heavyweight. So then our heavyweight to come out and the other heavyweight to come out, and then they'll do battle. And then one will win, one will lose, of course. And then you go on through the night. Now, the one with the most wins, the team with the most wins, let's just say the LA Templars, the team with the Templars get the most wins, we'll take the win for that night. But, if there is a tie, if it goes in, if there's a misfortune, there's some DQs, or it just comes out to a draw, they'll tell you there is no draw in the Territory League. So we go into warfare, which every 2 minutes, two people come out of the cage into the ring and do battle, sort of like a battle royal or a Royal Rumble type of deal, until the last man for one team is standing, and that team will take the night. And then we work on towards, do this. We're going to have the season's kicking on in. We're right now, people go to www.territoryleague.com. They can catch Reno Scum versus the Raptors. I believe right now, in progress right now, I believe you can see Chupacabra, which is some crazy freak trying to rip off a vampire gimmick, if you ask me, with some crazy werewolf eyes and whatnot, against one of them no-face Raptors right now. And that's a match to see, because that Rapture 3, I've been scouting him. We were trying to scout talent for the Templars. And Rapture 3, he's a very talented guy. I would have liked to see him put, Count Black Pearl out there. We don't always see eye to eye on who we try to draft into the Templars, so that didn't happen. But now, if you go to territoryleague.com, you can see that match in action, and it's for free. Free. You see that word FREE, free.
Hey, free is always good.
That's one of the best parts about. That's one of the best parts about. Now, I got a chance, Gangrel, to see a match you were in last week. What was up with the fireball being, the daylight being thrown in your face?
You know what?
Are you okay? Did your
what
face
was up
feel
with
back up?
That was just a rookie pulling some sideshow carny trick. Just you know what? And I can't. Honestly, my bad. I fell for it. I should have known. I actually underestimated the guy. I went out there. He got a little better of me in the match, and then I got things turning, and I felt really comfortable. And then I let my guard down, and that's just my mistake. As a veteran, I've been going on 24 years in September, and that was just a rookie mistake on my part to underestimate that Sim Bodie. And I got caught with a fireball. Fortunately, there was no permanent damage or whatnot. I just lost a lot of hair, a little bit of skin, and a whole lot of pride. But, you bet when we run across his path again, I'm not going to be, I won't underestimate him, and I'm going to beat him to the punch, whatever it may be. And I believe he might be in action in tag team action tomorrow night, so people can catch that cat and see what he's all about tomorrow night on the Territory League.
Awesome. Now, as you explain exactly how the Territory League is, I have to say that I, honest to God, truly do love the concept. As a wrestling fan for over 30 years, I think it's very, innovative. This is not a Paul Heyman production. This is not a Vince McMahon or a Eric Bischoff. Ooh, did I say that? I'm sorry. Production. Okay. This is something that's new, that has come from other minds that are out there. People got to understand there's other things out there for wrestling fans than the norm. And guys who are listening to this program, friends of the program, the chat room, especially guys who archive the show, go to territoryleague.com and watch this product. It is very interesting. Now, Gangrel, let me ask you a question. Now, how does other teams, let's say from like New York City or Delaware, how do you guys do cross promote? How does another promotion or how does someone get into that business to be into the territory?
Well, right now it's mostly regional here on the West Coast as the product rolls out and develops. But I imagine how NFL and everybody else gets a team. Their city needs to get behind them and show support. There's a lot of talks in the works. I hear there are a lot of things going back and forth on how in teams, people are shooting Twitters and Facebooks, and some people are ranting and raving. I mean, you hear all kinds of stuff. But what they need to do is get organized with their city, get their best team together, and then make the bid with their city. What makes them why do they deserve to be in a territory league? What benefit are they going to bring? What is their city?
Right.
Is the city behind them? And that's just my opinion. There's many other opinions, as there's different committees. But
no, that's a good one.
I'm just banging and banging. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to say get up in here and put some work in.
I hear that.
I'm going to say. But you know what? I like to, as I was explaining some things, I left out a lot of very important things. Those the C2 zones, the C2 cells. What's different is there's no hiding like you're in the back of the locker room. People see the emotions of what's going on. If we're out there watching our cruiserweight, which is Parker Greaves, a very young cat, and you can catch him at Parker Greaves on Twitter. He's the next future. I mean, everything, man. This cat's got what it takes. He's just turned 17 years old. He's rolling the territory league, and he's putting his work in, and he's in there in a day and out. But if you make a mistake, you see how upset. Sometimes I let my emotions get carried out. So you can't hide nothing. We're not in a private locker room talking about stuff coming in and keeping it secret. We got ourselves our dirty laundries right out there in the open for everybody to see in those C2s. And it gets uncomfortable, because you get caught. You can't sit there and just be picking your nose, all your emotions are showing. You can't hide. You're right out there in the open with that. And then with that tag team division, another little twist on that is, I don't know if you guys know about this, but the referee has the judgment in a tag team match to penalize somebody and send them to the C2. And I believe it's 2 minutes. They send them into the C2. So if say the referee gets set up, he sees all this double teaming and they're breaking the rules and not meeting the ticket, he can send somebody to the C2 on the opposite team, and it'll end up being 2-on-1 at any given moment in there, which gives a team an optimal advantage to try to get a win in there. So those are a lot of little things. And as you watch the territory league, they have the rules there, and it explains through and different things. It's a new concept, but I mean it's tremendous. And I haven't had this much fun in the last forever. I mean, it's just a blast rocking the territory league, and it being an LA Templar supporting, the city of LA, and just loving it.
I gotta get a bid in from my city, Chicago, to come up in there. Okay, even though I'm out here in Delaware, I gotta give support to my hometown city. Even though Delaware to me, I haven't come across enough. Even though there's a big promotion out here, maybe they can come and do something with you. I give you guys the respect to not get that promotion out there what they are. But I'm quite sure you're familiar with the Super 8 tournament. Okay,
oh yeah.
So that's out here.
Out there.
That's out here, so I gotta get a bid in so I can come in there, and they need a mouthpiece like me, Gangrel, on there. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody that's gonna be an antagonist. You know what I mean? Fucking give you a 6'3" boot right to the face, because my foot can get up that high.
Antagonist. Did you get an earful of that Caesar Black yet? Have you talked to that cat or seen him on there? Man, that cat can run it. He's an antagonist. Well, maybe we do need a Chicago team. The only thing about Chicago is I'm a little worried. Every time I've been in Chicago, I've never gone to bed. I never get no sleep when I'm in that city.
Now let me ask you a question. I've always asked you this, right? Well, Corey, go ahead. You got a question. I got a couple questions in the chat room as well. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say first, the concept is amazing because it's like you're bringing the wrestling aspect to the team sport aspect, and you're putting it together in a way that it's never been seen before. He kind of his last statement kind of took my question. I was going to ask him, I was going to ask you, Gangrel, as far as the entertainment value, you've been doing this for over 20 years, and I was just going to ask you to compare the fun you had when you started out in an established product as compared to now, starting up a new product. What's the entertainment comparison between being part of an established product and being one of the big names in a new product?
Well, I put my work in. I started out everywhere. I was working tiny little shows all over. I was in Puerto Rico, Africa, Japan, and I've been all over the place. And Memphis, Tennessee. Now at WWE, I'll be honest. I was happy to be making that money I was making there, but I wasn't really happy. Right. I've been truly happy coming in here, and I don't consider myself a big fish in this thing at all. There's some incredible talent. And like you said, you've got your Uncle Keish up out there rolling around. Look at all the years of experience. I underestimated that Sam Bodie, that Rapture cat, whatever the heck he is, that sideshow carnival freak. Look what I got. I got perfect face. And I mean, these Reno scum guys, they in the first thing, didn't they take Keish out? If I remember right, they ain't no joke. A bunch of, I don't know what they do. I don't know what these fools do. They're just running around with their tattoos and their mohawks and going, yeah, oi, or whatever. But all jokes aside, it's not to be underestimated. Now, And I know that y'all seen BCU out there, and that BCU got that, that Jay Bleeder, and they got the Sheik from Iran out of Oakland.
I'm a big fan of the Sheik. I can't front. I like the Sheik.
Your excitement is
on.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Greg, your excitement is coming through